Hola, soy Nico. Da, 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 da. Let me stop.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
So today, guys, we're going to be talking about Gucci Thirdleg and his happy, fun adult time with Ice Spice's impersonator. Let me start, y'all. The girls that get it. Y'all probably wonder, Pierre, what the hell are you talking about? Why are you talking like that? Who are you impersonating? So there's a YouTuber called Nico Aesthetic. Shout out to him. And he covers the first topic that I'm going to be talking about in this video. Basically, SEX stars and like basically OF stars. You know, the girlies that F on camera. He covers all of the tea in regards to them, like Twitter tea, anything that happens in regards to them. He's going to, give us like an update on it. So that's why I opened up with the hola, soy Nico. Okay. Shout out to Nico's aesthetics. The girls that get it. Okay. So first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, of course, is Gucci. I've been getting DMs about it everywhere. Like y'all been blowing up me, just blowing it up. Just blowing it up. Okay. So I wanted to make sure it was all out there before I just, prematurely just spoke about it. So there is this OF star apparently that she claims that Gucci ended up giving her HSV2 after they did like a OnlyFans video. She also posted this OnlyFans video as well with that proof, which to me, ooh. Now in this video, she sort of broke down just about everything that happened to her, and then also went a little bit further in detail on Twitter and made another video as well.
To come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci Thirdleg burned me with HSV2. And he told me that he was going to send me his test results, and he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls with so many similar stories to me, and they're so young as... I'm just going to say, yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci Thirdleg burned me with HSV2. And he told me that he was going to send me his test results, and he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls with so many similar stories to me, and they're so young as well. He is preying on the young. He is preying on the new. And I'm so sorry for not saying this 7 months ago. I was scared, and I was making so much money. I can't keep beating around the bush because you guys think I'm lying. And he can't ruin anybody else's life. I didn't know what he was known for. I didn't know who he was. I didn't do my research, and it is my fault.
Okay, now, so in that Twitter video that she did leak, we did sort of see like something on the third leg, and she was eating up the Subway sandwich. Okay, so a lot of people sort of blamed her because they're like, why did you keep doing it if you saw that on the bean? Now, apparently, she said that she asked him, what is that? And he said that he was shaving it and it cut like on it. And I'm like, that didn't really make a lot of sense, but I guess, she went with it and then continued to do it. Now, when it comes to like OnlyFans stuff, of course, that lifestyle is risky because it's like you're filming with a whole lot of people, and it's a lot of stuff that you got to keep up with because you don't know who has what. You got to get this result here, there. So it's like you're really low-key putting your life at risk. So the industry in itself is already a risky industry that you're already putting yourself into. So that is already not the best to even begin with. Now, shout out to her for at least being honest and coming forward with this story because a lot of people aren't brave enough to do so. She talked a little bit about it in detail here. Hold on.
happening too. Behind the scenes, people are catching HIV too, and not from the specific person that I'm speaking on, because I don't know what his now test results are. But I will say that there are people who falsify their test results. There are people who edit their stuff. There are people who don't tell the truth. So please, I beg you, please be careful. Please, 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 please be vigilant. Please, please, please spread the word that there is danger in this shit. I'm not even gonna sit here and edit too much this video. I'm literally just going to wrap this bitch up and then post it. You know, I really do love you guys. I really do want to see everybody win. I really do want to see everybody grow and prosper into the person that I'm speaking on. Please heal. I don't know what they did to you in this industry.
Okay, now she also tweeted and said this should be the proof of all y'all need. I'm mortified and ashamed that I didn't come in and say it back in March when I got the result. Sadly, it's my fault. Y'all are coming to me saying he burned you. He lied to me and lied. He said he cut himself while shaving. He told me he sent his results, never sent them. I was 19 and naive, brand new to collabing. I was only shooting content with partners. I was scared of losing all the money. That doesn't mean anything to me now. I posted the vids to milk the money that I felt like he owed me. He changed my life forever. I was speaking in third person because I was too afraid of what would come. But I can't stand to let people think I'm just lying. Gucci will burn in hell for what you did to me, this young woman. There seems to be a trend of girls he's doing this too. We're all new to the OF collaboration game, 19 to 22 of age. I'll drop the full story when I'm ready. Okay? Now, Gucci has not spoken about this at all, about these alleged allegations. He has not tweeted, social media posts as of recording this video. God knows if he'll post right after I post this. Has not said anything just about it as like at all. Now, there are some people finding a little bit of jokey joke in this. And one of them is Jago War. She confuses me because what's funny about this? Like, I don't get the key in this. That's why to me, like, I'll never be a fan of Bigo because they be laughing and be like, oh, you show your results, da, da, da. Or they'll be like, oh, you positive or something, and they start laughing at each other. I'm like, y'all are sick people. Like, this isn't funny. Like, oh my God. Anyways, she found a little bit of key in it, I guess, because of people that he's been with since her. But I'm like, not only you was with him, you was pregnant by him. So what's funny? I'm like, it just blew me when I kept seeing it because I'm like, why is she gloating about anything? Someone said, didn't you F him? She said, yeah, I did F him. But he didn't have it when I was having SDX with him. He got it from this collab he did, and he tried to hide it from me. When I found out, I never had SDX with him again once I found out he had it. And then someone said, I keep seeing how the women in the OF look out for each other. This comment and giving sisterhood. How you going to kick this woman when she's already down? And then she said, yes, I did. Oh, yeah. So she said, for the record, I'm sorry if I said anything that offended Danye. That's the girl that was in the video I just showed you guys. Honestly, if I had it, I would be doing the same thing. Just because he didn't give it to me don't mean I'm better than her at all. I'm mad just off him trying to intentionally give it to me. And like I said, I've been telling people on my IG and even said it on my Deja Vu recent season. Ooh, I want to spread awareness because he deserves everything that comes to him. This is wrong. She's too pretty and young to be going through this. She's very brave. I'm not a mean girl. I'm a girl's girl. I'm proud of her and stand beside her. Okay. And then someone said, how did you know he had it? He said, girls were coming up to me, telling me and DMing me. And I asked them, that's how I found out he'd be faking his test results. It's been a year since I had SX with him. So someone said, that means he had it before you. He said, rather he had it before me or not, he got it after me with the collab. I don't have nothing. I would be effing raw on my page if I had that, babe. And he said, I heard he been having this since 2021 now. That's what some folks are saying. And then she said, oh, I don't think they're talking about that. I heard he's in ATL. He's been giving out curable STR. That's why he moved to Houston to begin with. If you notice, he doesn't do a lot of collabs in ATL. The community at ATL been talking about him. That's why he moved to Houston. Okay? Now, the reason why I say I found her gloating in it is because she was sort of poking at Renee Trail And Renee Cho is basically like, why are you tagging me in this? And I'm not even friends with you and stuff. I get her spreading awareness to it, but I just find her to be a little off-putting because I feel like she's finding a little humor in a kiki, and it's really not a kiki. Gucci should be ashamed of himself for sure, especially if he is doing a lot of the stuff that he's being accused of, to be honest. Because you can, and then also it'll make people that in the future that may want to work with him not want to work with him before. Now, this is the first time I heard something like this. I get a lot of DMs, you guys. I'm telling y'all. I just don't be saying stuff sometimes because I don't know for sure. But a lot of us bloggers, whatever you want to call us, we get a lot of stuff sent to us. I'm talking about every day and night, 24/7. So we be knowing some stuff before it's even put out there, just because a couple people have told us. Okay? But it's up to us to bring it forward. But like I said, I was 100% sure. Okay? But shout out to these girls for really being brave and putting it out there, because it does take a brave person to speak out on it and not be afraid of the criticism, because this girl has prevented a whole lot of people like this being done to. Okay, somebody else who sort of found a little bit of key in it is E. Kane. Now, E. Kane, y'all, tweeted and said, we didn't F, but prayers to those who did, because she tweeted in April of this year, I met my favorite BD man. I hope one day to F you and my BD together, babe. Okay? Child, Sexy Red gonna remove all those videos and pictures with them together. Okay? I will say that it's gonna be interesting with this new season airing, because if you guys don't know, Gucci is on the 3rd season of Deja Vu, which is apparently the last season. I know he's probably like, whew, of Deja Vu. So that is going to be dropping very, very soon, which I will be covering. That's why I made sure to, of course, cover this, because if I did, y'all would have been Pierre. Okay, I did see it. Okay, so it's gonna be interesting though too, especially with if they do have a reunion. If he does show up, y'all know the first season he did not show up to the reunion, so we'll see if he, addresses these alleged allegations with a lot of the evidence that people are bringing forward. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below about that one, and also should he address it via social media or just go the legal route. I just hate how my girl Diamond Body's name is related to this damn girl. Like, that's the only thing that it's like, oh, okay. And right before the new season airs. Anyways, y'all, let's talk Ari and Tucson. Now, this is kind of crazy, because I never thought I'd see the day where like they just exposed each other. Okay. Now, Ari, you guys, is very, very pissed because of the new season of the Impact ATL. If y'all don't know, Ari and Tucson's fallout is going to be shown on this season, because apparently it was a promised gift that wasn't sought through. Okay. There were promises made, and the car, the down payment wasn't down paying. All right. To me, I find this to be fun. Let me tell you why I find this to be not funny, but like very like coincidental. Both of their friendships, both of them together are like they're two people that you could kind of tell they gloss. And it's crazy how their friendship falling out is based on a material item. Isn't that funny and interesting? Because it's like, it could have been about anything, but the falling out is over a car. I think it's deeper than a car, but it's funny how the bottom line is about a car. Okay. Now, she tweeted some things earlier, just basically exposing him, and says that one, he tried to do fraud, that he used her, is some more ish. Okay. Let's start. So first he said, you took your stuff back. Somebody tweeted in regards to, I guess, the down payment that wasn't sent. Now, she tweeted, said, wrong. I sent the money to the dealership in an effort tried to get a car in a CPN. Now, Tucson, you make too much coin to have money in a CPN. Only see, not a money, but an item. Okay. Now, this is bad, because like now they're going to start checking if that apartment's in a CPN. I'm just saying, if you got a vehicle that's CPN, you might have an apartment or a condo up in there. So it's like, Ari's not doing you no favors, okay? He said, Raw, I sent the money to the dealership and an MFer tried to get a car in the CPA, and I had no idea of that ish because that's effing illegal. And they voided the application, sent me my money back. Find job as to something to play with. And then someone say, you're supposed to wait to spill the tea for the show. Stop letting these people bait you to get on the vlogs. Now, instead of focusing on the good deed you did for your niece, it'll be about that other situation. I'd rather you stay on Snapchat. I can't. Now, the good deed that she's talking about is AriTheDon bought her niece a brand new car. Okay, and my Price is Right voice, a brand new car. Now, this car is worth $300,000, and it's a Kia 2019. Take a look at this car, okay? Okay?
The place that I went to, yeah. Get your sign.
Oh my goodness.
She drive.
CC, oh my God. Yes, I'm so excited.
Yeah. This ain't the place that I went to, y'all.
I'm in shock right now. I'm in shock. Come on, get in the car.
Get your sign.
Okay, so that's why a lot of people were correlating the two because it's the vehicle of it all. Okay, go park a car, like Renee said, right? So she went on further and said, the show can't talk about anything illegal, and this ain't ish. Trust. Make sure you tune in for the Impact ATL airing on October 17th, only on BT Plus. I knew with this show it was gonna get messy eventually. They tried to keep it all pristine, proper, and nice and cute and rich, but we know life isn't like that. So it's like it was about time the walls was gonna crack and we was gonna really see the truth of what's going on between some of these cast members, and that's what we're gonna be seeing this season because. Come on now. Like, one thing what I didn't like about Impact ATL that I liked at least about New York, the New York at least, it seemed a little bit more realistic to me. ATL to me seems it's too produced and too prim and proper. You guys are not really like that. Not in the form of riches, but in the form of perfection. That's what bothers me about Impact ATL, and that's why I feel like it doesn't get as much, I would say, like clout or coverage as it should. Now, this what she did that went in for the kill. Now, she posted like a voiceover, a recording of him on the phone with the car dealership in regards to the vehicle.
Verifying documents or something like that. They said that the money was sent in, like you guys received the money, and then I'm trying to see where the money, because you guys told me that it was sent back to the account on the
Okay, now he's also been tweeting at her too and said, wrong, girl, bye. Car got canceled because they never got the payment, but we can't let you run with this. Question though. They sent the money back and you kept it. So is it a gift or was it some partial YouTube payment? Since we answered questions. Either way, $20K became $0. Let me tell you what this I feel like really boils down to. And this is why I do not think you should always be collabing with somebody like on a daily, on a basis, on a continuous basis without them being a part of the channel or it being a collaborative channel where it's both of y'all names on the channel, because I feel like Tuson feels like he's owed a piece of the pie in regards to the AriTheDon cooking channel. I feel like mentally he thinks I put in work and made your cooking stuff and your channel a little bit more entertaining, so I think I should get a piece of the pie. So my piece of the pie is this car. Go park our car, okay? That's the piece of the pie, and I think that's why he feels away, but he's not really wanting to say it. Well, at least he sort of said it, really. All right. It said, this you on the phone with the lawyer, car dealership, and bank. I had to open up a claim because you tried to do fraud and you almost got my money completely took from me. I'm sorry, but this is so ghetto. This is the stuff that you be calling us, Ari, okay? You be calling us ghetto and broke. Now this is ghetto and broke. He said, I got the whole thing recorded. Stop looking for sympathy and light on me, bitch. Go fix your life. She said, 33 years old and begging. I offered you a space in my warehouse to start your own podcast. You didn't want to, you didn't want to. You wanted to go do dinner with the Dawn. I love how she refers to herself as the Dawn. Like this, The Sopranos. I got your teeth done. I got you on Impact ATL, and I had to beg because they didn't want you on the show as the main cast. So we got you paid more, promoted your businesses, brought you jewelry, then we got you a $250,000 deal to be on my new show. Like, you ungrateful as F. Go get a job and leave me the F alone. See, that's why I'll allow people to do me stuff, because they throw all in your face. They shade. I'm one person, I'm very self-reliant because of stuff like this. Like, can't no bitch throw nothing in my face. I'm sorry. Maybe like it would have to be something from past, not recent though. I dare a bitch, because it's like I'm so self-reliant that it's like it would be you would have to literally dig to find something you did for me, like literally. Okay, and it gives me trust issues with people because of situations like this. Because it's like you would think about your friend and they do you favors and this and that, and next thing you know they say something like this. Boom. Okay, I got all your messages. You say you wanted to end me, and everybody will believe you because you close to me. You threatened to tell all my personal business. You talked about me like you've been plotting on me. People like you scare me. I'm done talking about it. Y'all can watch everything in 5 days on the Impact ATL on BT Plus. It comes out on October 17th. Now, he has some things to say on his own, y'all. He said on Twitter and said, this is a complete joke. Just give me what you say you was going to give. Like you holding money and dishing it out how you want it. Talking about a CPM. No, babes, it's a Rare Smoke LLC. I'm sorry, but it's so, this is like some hood ass ish that hood bitches argue over. You took the thing, shot, put it by CPN. What bank you banking with? You bank with TD? Like, it's giving banking with TD. Banking with Chase. Like, it's giving a little bit of that. For their friendship to fall out like this, to me, it was never real. Because you guys are falling out over a gift. It's not like Tuson slept with Moneybag. Like, it's not a deep reason as to the falling out. I blame a lot of it, to me, on more so Ari, and it doesn't have to do with the gift situation, because she didn't owe you a car. She didn't have to give you a gift that grand. To me, it's the going on social media and making it seem like he was like your lackey, like he was like a pet that you groomed up. Because if you're throwing it on his face like that, all that stuff that you were doing for him wasn't genuine. I know he calling him all types of eggs. You know the girls do, okay? Calling him all types of eggs. And you know Moneybag Yo wants that smoke, okay? He wants to squabble. You better watch out, Tucson. He gonna have you looking like Tucson song after he done effort with you, bitch. You know that nigga talk guns and shit. You feel me? Like, I'm just saying, like, be real careful. Be real careful, okay? Like Jennifer X has said, all right? I will say, though, I am interested to see how it breaks down, because the way that Ari's promoting the show, now she has promoted the show a lot, don't get me wrong, but like this season, she's keen on promoting the show. So it's like, it must be some real truth telling in there if she's so keen on promoting what really goes down in the season, to be honest, okay? I just know somewhere Jada Wada is screaming, laughing that she got off the train before it got the way it is now. I just feel like when it comes to like reality show, like friendships, bestie friendships, it's always going to be a season where it does not last. Like Giselle and Robin, they should be glad that Robin got fired. Like, you should be thanking Andy, because that friendship would have went downhill probably this season if she didn't get fired. Because there's always going to be one season where y'all fall out. And this is the season for Tucson and Ari. Okay? So I will be watching it. Will I be covering it? Let me tell you something. When it comes to Impact, especially Impact ATL, I cover NYC because I like the energy that they brought. ATL to me is, I'm sorry, it gives very much like I'm acting as if somebody that I'm not. And may have like these riches and stuff. They may have it and stuff, but it's like they're acting so grand and grandiose when it's like y'all argue about CPNs. Like, I'm just saying. Now, Ari Lennox, you guys, seems like to be taking a hiatus off of social media. By the way, I'm wanting to do this. Like, I low-key want to do this, but it's like, oh, I can't do it because of this channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really do be wanting to disappear off of social media and come back like a year or like some months, a brand new nigga. Like, I've always wanted to do that. Like what Gigi Ma did, I want the strength to do. You feel me? Because it's something so great in that. Like you just like you gone and then you just pop up like, what's that? You know what I'm saying? So he said, hey, I'm working on a plan to transition off of social media for good. I don't believe I'll ever mature and be happy as long as I have it. So my last day of socials will be December 18th, my 2-year sobriety anniversary. I'll be deleting my Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok permanently. The fear of losing brand deals, music sales, and niggas and bitches will no longer be able to keep me here. To all of my beautiful fans, I'm just not happy nor thriving here. I have a very toxic and codependent relationship with these apps. My happiness is worth more to me than using these platforms to promote. I truly believe I can get creative with marketing elsewhere. I'm so exhausted with my addiction to the internet and gossip and attention and validation and yearning to be in control and oversharing. I want to be free and complete. I like to offer other spaces where you can find me, and that's YouTube. Okay. So she wants to be a YouTuber. You see what I'm saying? I think that's what I might do. Go ghost on everything but YouTube. How about that? Yeah, maybe. Okay. And AriLennox.com and on the singing stage or outside. I ain't gonna front like this has been cute. It hasn't. I love y'all so much. Please subscribe to my mailing list on my website to remain updated on my 2025 album and tour, or don't. My single Smoke drops 10/18, October 18th. And also, my bad if my drama causes any distraction or insensitivity, as I am aware of the constant horror going on in the world. I just need to give my sweeties a head up. Hey, sweeties. Okay, it's giving Monique. I'll be good, and I'm excited for this journey. I'm an extreme person. It will forever be all or nothing with me. Ari/Courtney. I really sympathize with her because I just feel like I'm not a celebrity. And to me, social media can be a lot, especially with what I do with this YouTube channel. Like, with the information that you're getting on a 24-hour basis, like mentally, it can be draining. So imagine a celebrity, you're getting constant comments about stuff that you post, stuff that you say, music that you put out, projects that you're in. Like, it comes to a time where you do sometimes need a break. I knew she was headed down that path when she started complaining about her taxes. Child, let me tell you something. let me clap my team. Okay, like Renee said, y'all, I had owed some money, right? So when she had posted that, I literally had made my last payment. Because one thing about being a creator, it's not free. Okay, a lot of y'all fantasize, oh, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to do this. I want to do that. When you start making money on it, they don't tax it. So guess what? You gotta freaking pay it back. Unless you do it like me, where that LLC. Yeah. Okay. Of course, which you still end up paying back depending on how much expenses and stuff that you make. So a lot of people do not think of that when they're looking at like some of these influencers and stuff like that. Like, you got to pay that stuff back. So it's like, I remember she made a post to where she said, oh, she owes like money in taxes and she had to pay it back and stuff like that, and like how she was a little bit stressed out about that. She said, don't be surprised if I start doing an OF or something like that. She said, that's what I kind of see, like, yeah, she's like going through it, like really stressed out and stuff like that. So a post like this doesn't surprise me at all. I hate how people are saying she should quit the industry. How does her wanting to take a break off of social media correlate to her wanting to quit the industry? Now, she has made other posts where she feels as if people don't connect to her as much as they do, like, I guess, like other celebrities and stuff like that. And that's why she feels like some of her projects are doing as well. But let me tell y'all what's wrong with some, I feel like, celebrities nowadays. I feel like they're too accessible. They're always on live. They're always replying to comments. Gone are the days where I feel like celebrities had like this like ominous cloud around them to where like it was a little bit like a mystery about what they're thinking, saying. And now it's like we know exactly what this person was saying in a situation. We know exactly what this person would be thinking. Like we kind of know a lot. We know too much about celebrities nowadays that 10 years ago we wouldn't. So I think that's what's missing in like celebrity culture, to where they're too tapped in with their fans, in my opinion. They're too accessible. So it doesn't leave a lot of mystery in regards to it. So a lot of the fans start to overstep. And that's why they start commenting and saying certain things. Now, I don't think all celebrities should be like Beyonce now, where, you know, mom's the word. Literally. Her mama be the word. The mama talk more than she do. The grandmama the baby, right? But I feel like you should still have a little bit of mystery in regards to who the celebrity is, if you are one. So I do think this is the step in like the right direction. Mentally, she'll probably be a lot better too, because she won't get like unsolicited opinions just about certain stuff that she's thinking and saying. Now I like Ari. I remember I did a photo shoot inspired by her. Like I remember when I was deep into my photography bag, because y'all know I took a little break. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, yeah, I did a whole photo shoot like inspired by her. So it's like, you know, she really is that girl. So I kind of wish that she didn't let some of the naysayers kind of get to her. Now I know somewhere Joe Budden is cackling a haha kiki just about it. But you know, she's gonna have the last laugh though when mentally she heals. Okay, now Tia Kemp, y'all went to Tasha K. Okay, Tasha K, yeah, she went to Tasha K and was spilling tea about Rick Ross. Apparently he was excited that Diddy's going to jail because he wanted to buy his house, all types of shit. I'm like, you didn't learn from Carlissa going over there to Tia, going over there to Miss Tasha K, and you know, telling all of it. All you see is Carlissa in the comments talking about, didn't I tell you Tia going over there and telling that lady stuff? Okay, y'all know I was Tasha Depp, right? Now, Tia, y'all, ended up in some more drama because apparently something happened to her son, which Rick Ross's other baby mom called her out on it and basically said that she didn't show up to the hospital for her own son being pow-powed, and that, you know, to talk about your life and your kids throwing rocks, living in a glass house. Now, this is what she posted. She said, you know, it's really psychotic that this lady Tia can have so much to say about me, my children, my mother, my baby daddy. Here it is. Her own son is shot in a drive-by pow, and she says nothing about it. Doesn't show up to the hospital to be by his bedside, but he had so much to say about others and spread all these lies about other people, but won't face the truth about her shameful life. Okay, now Tasha K did post about this and said that this was completely false and that she was by the bedside of her child. All right, let me tell you something. Sunflow is becoming a Wild Wild West. It really is the Wild Wild West. Super Wild Wild West. Now, even Carlissa denied these rumors as well, too.
So I talked to Tia. I did talk to her. Make sure y'all just say some prayers for her. The devil be busy. He be busy. He's doing well. She's with her son. She was with her son as soon as she could possibly get there, and her son is doing fine. Praise God.
After she, you know, has some time with the son, that live will be legendary because the read she's going to put down on Stormy will be crazy. It's gonna be lethal.
She gonna fill y'all in on everything when she ready. Let her fill y'all in on what she wanna say. Yes, I talked to Tia. I did talk to her.
I'm glad that from the Aunties podcast that we seen like a genuine friendship built between her and I said Stormy Stoney. Sorry, y'all. Between Carlissa and Tia. From what I see from it next season, I don't feel like a Tokyo will be brought back. I just don't see it in the cards. I feel like they're probably going to end up replacing her with Mama D, because you could kind of tell those two have like a bond and a click, and Tokyo is sort of like not really in that. Okay, so I'm glad though that the son is doing great, but prepare for the tongue lashing, Stoney. Prepare for the tongue lashing. because you went you went deep, okay? But Tia goes deep. Now, this next photo, I wasn't a fan of. Still vote for Kamala. I'm sorry. I'll have my political opinions. Y'all have y'all's too. Still vote for Kamala. I just wasn't a fan of the picture, okay? It made her look a little hard, all right? Whoever took this photo, I don't think it was the most flattering. A lot of people say she got that strong presidential face, okay? I just don't think it was the most flattering pose. Y'all could have had her smiling teeth, like in the neighborhood talk photo posted next to it. I feel like that's what makes Kamala look the best. I feel like this is a little bit sabotage pictorially, okay? That's just how I feel. All right. Now, the Grammys are coming up, and there is a post going viral of this girl basically saying Sexy Red does deserve Grammy's Best New Artist. I will say I agree. I think her and Glorilla, to me, this year have been the most consistent. You cannot turn on the radio without hearing a Glorilla or a Sexy Red track. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what stan you are. Come on. This girl drops track after track after track after track, and she does not stop. She did it through pregnancy. She did it after pregnancy, postpartum, all that. Like, you got to give it to her. You may not agree with the things that she does, but the work ethic, to me, you cannot deny that. I'm big on work ethic when it comes to people. Like, I always see that in people, and hers is, like, unstoppable. So shout out to her, and I do feel like she does deserve it over some of the other people that can get it and that are nominated. Okay, let me know what you guys think down below about some of these topics. And wow, babies.
No personal thing.